What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Leafy Z Chalkster back at it again with another video, man. So let's go ahead and get right to the video now, man. So I have people always asking me, bro, what am I doing wrong, man? Like, I'm still fat, I'm still having trouble, this, that. All right, cool. I'm here to help you out, right? So there's two main reasons why you're still fat, even though you only eat one meal a day, right? So two reasons. Number one is because you're overestimating the amount of calories that you're burning in a workout or in a single day, right? Cool. Number two, you're overestimating the amount of calories that you're eating in a day, right? So with number one, everybody thinks that they're burning 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 calories within a workout session. Bro, no. I can tell you this right now, because even I tried this out. Even in your hardest leg workout, you're not even gonna be burning nearly as many calories as you would going for a brisk walk. I know it sounds crazy and it's like, oh bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Bro, trust me. You are overestimating the amount of calories that you're burning in the gym. Even if you're running miles at a time, even if you run 3 miles, 4 miles, you may only burn up to 450 to 500 calories in a 4-mile run. And that's not even including, right? Because it all varies from person to person. So one person might be burning 300 calories in a 4-mile run. Another person might be burning 600 calories in a 4-mile run, based on their fitness levels, based on the amount of muscle that they have, based on their metabolism, how high or how low their metabolism is. You see what I'm saying? And then the second part, you're not over-consuming, but you're overestimating how many calories that you're eating, right? So what people try to do is they try to eyeball stuff. You try to eyeball everything. That's why it's so imperative to track everything within the app, within the MyFitnessPal, whether it's writing it down or tracking it in the app or doing this. You have to track, because if you're not tracking, you're slacking. If you're a beginner and you're not tracking, you're slacking. Because there's no way that you can eyeball something and tell how many calories is in this chocolate bar, is in this piece of cake, is in this piece of grilled chicken. You don't know. I don't know. That's why it's so important to track everything. Track everything. Because you might have a cup of rice. On the package, it may say a cup, 400 calories, right? 400 calories. But after you eat the cup, you may have consumed 800 calories. And you would never really know unless you actually track and plug it into the app. That's why it's so important to track. Think about businesses, right? Think about businesses. There's a reason why Zaxby's tracks the amount of food that's wasted at the end of the night. There's a reason why companies like Walmart and Target have to do inventory. It's a necessity. You have to do it, because if you're not tracking, then how are you gonna know how much money they've wasted, right? Or how much money that they're making. You have to track. The same thing that you do in business is the same thing that you have to do within the fitness too. You have to track everything, because you could be off hundreds or maybe even thousands of calories. And you're sitting there thinking that, oh yeah, I only have 50 calories in this pot pie. Meanwhile, the whole pot pie has about 300 calories. You see what I'm saying? And the only way that you really would know is by tracking. That's why I say it's so important to track everything, bro. You have to track everything. Track everything. Track everything. Eat lower calorie dense foods. Fruits, vegetables, low calorie beverages, making simple alternate substitutes, right? Switching out the regular sugar for sweetener, switching out the regular Pepsi for Diet Pepsi, because Diet Pepsi has 0 calories, right? Versus this regular Pepsi has a bunch of calories and a bunch of sugar, and it adds up, right? So whenever you're doing your workouts, do not pay attention. Bro, your Apple Watch is very inaccurate when it comes to the amount of calories that you're burning in a workout. Because like I said before at the beginning of the video, everybody is not going to be burning the same amount of calories. You are not going to be burning the same amount of calories as me. Why? Because I hold way more muscle mass than the average person. I'm way bigger than the average person. When I do my cardio, I am insane. You see what I'm saying? Versus your fitness level might not be where my fitness level is at. You know, you might not be holding on to as much muscle as me, because muscle is metabolic. Damn, I can't even talk. Fuck it. Muscle is metabolically active, meaning the more muscle that you hold at rest when you're not doing anything, you burn more calories. You get what I'm saying? So with me having more muscle mass, I'm going to be burning just more calories. I'm going to be expending more calories out in a day compared to you. So these Apple Watches and stuff that you're wearing and using to track your steps and your calories and all that stuff, throw it away. Throw it away. It's not accurate. These devices and these machines telling you how many calories you burn, it's not accurate. It's not accurate. You do not know how many calories that you're burning in a single session or throughout the day. You don't know. I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? Because I do this. Not in no like cocky way, but I'm saying I do this at a very, very high level. I'm telling you, stop using these Apple Watches and stuff. Go based off, right? Go based off the highs and the lows of your weight throughout the week. If the trend is steadily going down on the scale throughout the week, you're heading in the right direction. You have to take the highs and the lows. That's why it's important to track everything. Because if you're not tracking, you're doing what? You're slacking, bro. You're slacking. You can't sit there and eyeball stuff like I do, because I've been doing this for over a decade. You feel me? So that's why I say everything that you do, track it. Everything. Write it down. Get a notebook, write it down. Write down your weight every single morning. Right? Do that every single morning. Write down what you eat. Track it, plug it in every single day. That way you know, okay, damn, this week or this day, my weight is here, and it's not really going down. And I mean, yes, some days you're gonna be more bloated, some days you're gonna retain more water. But the thing that matters is the trend. The trend. Is it going down? Is it going down? Is the number on the scale going down over time? Is it going down, or is it staying the same, or is it climbing up? You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I really hope this makes sense. So, overall, the message of this video: you're still fat, even though you eat 1 meal a day. It's because that one meal might have had 3,000 calories, 4,000 calories. Right? And you're not tracking it right. Track everything. Track everything. Don't be lazy. This whole health and fitness thing, this is not for the weak. This is not for the lazy. I'm telling you from experience, this is not for the lazy. You're gonna have to be disciplined. You're gonna have to put in the work. You're gonna have to invest. Because best believe, bro, I had to invest. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, so you're still fat and not making progress because, one, you're overestimating the amount of calories that you're burning in the gym from your Apple Watch or from the machine, from the cardio machine. Very inaccurate. Quit it. Number two, you're not tracking your food and you're overestimating the amount of calories that you're eating. So switch that around, get to it, get the tracking, let's get it. But hey, it's your boy, Elite Physique Troxler, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.